It's rare to see two voices blend in such perfect harmony, but when Jonathan Antoine and Charlotte Giaconelli walked onto the Britain's Got Talent stage back in 2012, the world was instantly captivated. Their unlikely friendship, forged in a high school music class, would blossom into a duo that moved millions. On the surface, they couldn't have been more different. Jonathan's deep, operatic tenor voice and Charlotte's warm, theatrical tone seemed mismatched. But when they sang the prayer together, the result was breathtaking. What made their connection even more powerful was their genuine friendship and loyalty, a bond that couldn't be broken, even when Simon Cowell himself advised Jonathan to go solo. But Jonathan refused. He stood by Charlotte, and together they proved him wrong, ultimately finishing as runners-up to a dancing dog act in one of the show's most memorable seasons. After the show, the pair signed a £1 million deal with Simon Cowell's Psycho Music and released 2 successful albums, both climbing the UK charts. But soon, the duo started drifting artistically. Their second album, Perhaps Love, subtly introduced their individual talents with solo performances, and it became clear they were preparing to part ways. Still, the split wasn't dramatic. It was respectful. Both Jonathan and Charlotte announced they would pursue solo careers and explore their own creative identities. Charlotte was the first to go solo with her album Solitaire in 2014, and she soon carved a niche in the musical theater world. After graduating from ArtsEd in London in 2018, she joined the original UK cast of Heathers, the musical, and later performed in the Royal Shakespeare Company's The Boy in the Dress and Into the Woods. Alongside her acting career, she became a strong voice for body positivity and better support systems for performers in theater. Jonathan, on the other hand, leaned into classical music. He released Tenor and Believe to strong acclaim and embarked on a successful concert career, performing across the US, Canada, and the UK. One of his biggest projects was a collaboration with legendary songwriter Diane Warren for the By Request album. Meanwhile, his dramatic weight loss, over 50 pounds, caught the media's attention. But Jonathan made it clear that it was about health, not image. Despite the distance between them now, Jonathan has expressed openness to reuniting with Charlotte someday, even though they barely speak anymore. So where are they now in 2025? Charlotte continues to thrive on stage and screen. She's recently been performing in London's West End and is said to be working on a new solo project that blends music and theater. She's also active on Instagram, where she shares behind-the-scenes moments and thoughts on mental health and representation in the arts. Jonathan, meanwhile, is working on a new crossover classical pop album and recently performed in Italy for a special opera event. He continues to tour and is even rumored to be developing a documentary series about his musical journey and transformation. Both of them have kept their fan bases alive and growing. Their friendship might have drifted, but their voices still echo in the hearts of fans. Whether solo or together, Jonathan and Charlotte remind us what happens when two souls meet at the right time and create something unforgettable. For more powerful stories from the stars you love, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Only here on Hollywood Star News.